What's up, G.I. Joe fans? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, we have another cool installment from our Civil War collection. We did the Robert E. Lee figure a few videos ago, and we wanted to complete the process, complete the circle, and do a video on our General Ulysses S. Grant, a super cool G.I. Joe timeless collection from 1998. And here's the box. And this was a Walmart exclusive. This was a Walmart exclusive. And this is back in the day where, you ran around and you searched for the exclusives, the Targets, the Walmarts, the KB Toys. G.I. Joe had deals with all of those stores, and it drove collectors crazy. And at the same time, we loved every second of it. I mean, I can remember running around and, from Walmart to Target to KB Toys, back to Target, to another Target, to another Walmart further out. It was always that perception that the further you went out to another county or to another state and check their Walmart and their Target out. I can remember driving to Michigan, just to get to a Toys R Us in Michigan. Maybe they had something different. So that was the thrill of the hunt, and it was fun. It was a very fun time to be a G.I. Joe collector. And now all of these artifacts rest here at our M.I.B. Master Museum. And with that being said, let's bring this guy in. Let's get a good look at him. Box is not a lot, He's got his general patches. Civil War series here. G.I. Joe. Walmart exclusive. And nothing to this box. Nothing at all, really. Let's just flip it around real quick. Kenner was still doing these figures. And we all know and love Kenner. Kenner was just really a cool toy company. And because I am based in Ohio, and Kenner was based in Cincinnati, Ohio, the connection was even stronger. So I really love Kenner because it was an Ohio toy company, and we really miss Kenner. But here's our year. It's 1998. And let's flip it back around. Let's open this guy up. Here's our fifth panel. These big, beautiful fifth panels, as you can see. Timeless collection. And here's the side story on Ulysses S. Grant. And here's our side story. And here's our beautiful, let's bring him over a little bit for you. As I apologize for this glare, but this plastic cellophane part is very, very clean. Here's our Grant. Here's his hat. The head sculpt was the two things grabbed me about this Ulysses S. Grant figure. The head sculpt, beautifully done, and the uniform. The uniform is simply gorgeous. A lot of time and effort really went into, I'm going to tilt this guy a little bit for you. A lot of time and effort went into this this figure. There's his map case. American flag. There's his table. He could set up his strategies and things of that nature. There was the table. They didn't give him a coffee pot. They gave him this this wooden case or something. I don't know. I can look and see what that is. He's got a barrel. But he has this beautiful outfit. And he's layered up as well. He's got another jacket underneath this overcoat. There's this beautiful gold sash, belt buckle there. There's his binocular case, boots. He has the gold piping alongside of his pants. He was a combination of the old vintage 1960 GI.JOE body with the famous head sculpt. So you had a beautiful combination that Hasbro did, and he did a beautiful job at incorporating old with new, and I loved it when they did that. Guys, if you're just joining us, we're here in our museum collection. We're checking out our Ulysses S. Grant figure. Beautiful figure. Beautifully done. There's, he's got his knife. That's his knife. No. Guys, I've been up all night. Forgive me. He has his sword. There's his sword sheath. That would have been one long knife. This is one of my favorite Civil War figures. I just thought they did it just a beautiful job. There's this patches on his shoulders. They just did a beautiful job. I can't get over this head sculpt. And you can pull up a lot of historical photos and portraits of Ulysses S. Grant, and the Hasbro design team did a phenomenal job at really duplicating this Ulysses S. Grant's likeness, I should say. Double breast, buttons. He's got a beautiful white shirt on underneath. He's got a tie on. Let's sit this guy up here. And just beautifully done. Guys, what do you think about our General Ulysses S. Grant? Do you have this guy? Are you looking for this guy? You can still get this guy on a secondary market. You could still find him. I believe I paid, oh man, I want to say it was close to $40-something for this figure back in 1998. He wasn't cheap. Most of the Timeless Collections figures were not cheap back then. They were considered deluxe figures because of the amount of time and work and accessories and equipment and the beautiful clothing that was really given to them. So you were going to pay some money for these guys. I'm dying to know what this crate is. Let's check the top of the box. Oh, here's the equipment list: shirt, pants, jacket, vest, boots, sash, belt, hat, barrel. That's just a barrel, and map tube, table. Oh, ammo crate. That's what it is. Ammo crate. So it was an ammo crate. That's what that is. It's an ammo crate. Well, it's a very cool looking ammo crate. I mean, that's the cool part about Hasbro. I mean, a lot of this stuff, they didn't have to put or incorporate a lot of this detail into these figures, but they did. And I guess when you think about it, if you're going to charge close to $40, $50 for a action figure, you know, it better have some detail and some quality to it. And Ulysses S. Grant, the Timeless Collection figure, has all of that and then some. This figure, let's bring him back in. He's a little too far out for me. This figure stays in our main collection room here at M.I.B. I don't keep this guy too far away from me because I always enjoy looking at this particular figure. I have hundreds and 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 hundreds of G.I. Joes. I believe that number's coming close to 1,000, but a little over 1,000 actually, probably 1,100, 1,200, somewhere around there. But I have so many, and yet I have maybe a dozen or so that are like absolute favorites of mine that I just have to have close to me where I can look at them from time to time, because I think it's cool to be able to have some favorites in your collection. And any collector will tell you that everything in their collection is their favorite. But really, let's be honest, guys, we all have a few that kind of stand out a little bit more than others. And this particular figure for me is one of them. Just beautifully done. And I'm trying to get you some good shots of him. You see he's still locked in there. Everything is in place. Guys, we have a fun week for you. More awesome videos on the way. We want you guys to stay tuned. Don't touch that dial, guys. You know the routine. God bless. And keep collecting.